Well, creating a consistent character has been a big topic over the time, but sadly no one is talking about this right now, even though it has got a major improvement over the time. And one of the first tools that made the consistent characters very easy was the dzine.ai, and it has got a major improvements over the time. And we're also going to discuss about their lip syncing feature that will level up your videos.
I don't know where I am. I am just lost.
So if we see on their website, they have new models like the Nano Banana, they have implemented Nano Banana, they have the VO 3.1 instant storyboard, they have the Sora 2 on their website, and they even added some more popular tools like chat editor where you can edit your images, and we have the enhancer, lip syncing options. These are multiple different options. But the topic of today is the consistent character, so we're only gonna stick with the consistent characters. So if I just scroll down, you can see we have another option that is instant storyboard, and this is very useful. So we have two different versions in this one. So what it does that you give it an image and it generates the consistent character, like 2 or 3 different consistent character in a single image. So let me just show you the example. So for example, this is the default image, and in the prompt section we have mentioned that image 1 and image 2 sitting under our big tree sharing a snack. Well, we're gonna make changes to this after in the video, but let's just keep it for the reference. And in the quality section we have the option to control the 720 and the 1080p, and aspect ratio should be 16:9, and let's see what that gives us. And there we go. Now we have both of these characters. These are super consistent. So the one thing that I like about the dzine.ai that the character consistency remains very realistic. And now we have both of these characters sitting under a tree and sharing the snacks. So these are the results from the version 1. Now let's switch to the version 2. And the same process repeats. Now we're gonna try this image of the anime girl, and we're gonna use this purple dress. And in the prompt section you can see we have the prompt wearing the purple princess dress from the image 2 standing in the blooming garden. So again 16:9, and let's see what that gives us. And there we have it. And now we have the same character wearing the exact same dress. Now don't worry, we're also gonna try our own character. So for example, we're gonna try this image of a girl. Now simply upload your image, and to tag this you have to press @, and you can see we have this image here. Now let's give it a prompt. She's standing alone in a foggy forest. So here are the results, and this is looking exactly the same. Even though the realism, even though the character facial features, outfit, everything remains consistent. And look at this, how realistic it looks. So you can also generate a storyboards out of it. Like in this example, she enters the cave, the character obviously the same, and now she is coming out of a cave because she found nothing there. Then she suddenly finds a gem, and at that moment she saw an evil chasing her, and now she is being caught by an evil. So you can generate these kind of storyboards, and look at this, in all of these examples the character remains super consistent. So if you want to animate these videos, you also have the option. We have the multiple different options, and if you even want to make changes to this one, you have the option like we have the AI editor, we have the AI videos, expression editor, face swapping. You can even upscale your images. Well, we don't need to upscale these images because these are already very high quality, but in the same way you can add multiple characters. So for example, we're going to use this old man image here, and in the prompt section you can see this is a complicated prompt. Image 1 is sitting behind the image 2 on a bike, while image 2 is riding a bike in a very high speed while wearing the aviator goggles. Image 1 is screaming and high speed motion blur. Now let's see what that gives us, because this is a very complicated prompt. And these are the results. Now the image 1 is exactly, the woman is exactly screaming behind the old man. The old man is riding a bike in a high speed wearing the aviator goggles. So it follows the prompt very accurately. And here we have a different version of it, and this one looks more realistic than the previous one. And one thing that the characters are super consistent. So you can also capture the images from the multiple angles. And here our old man is trying to impress the woman with the wheelie. That's interesting. So you can capture the images from the multiple different angles while keeping the multiple characters consistent. Well, you can animate all of them manually by downloading all of them one by one. But if you don't want to go through from this process, you can switch to the AI video section. And inside of the AI video section, we have multiple different models like Sora 2, Kling 2.1, and C-Dance, all of the popular models. But the limitation with the Sora 2, which is the best model right now, is that it doesn't support the human images. So for example, I'm uploading this woman image that we have used earlier, and here's the prompt. A woman is looking scared in a foggy forest, and if I click on the generate, it shows this error because Sora 2 doesn't allow you to upload the images of the character. So in that case, you can go ahead to the references, and for example, I'm going to use the exact same images of these two characters, and we'll be using the exact same prompt. And let's hit generate. And here is the output, and now we have the same guy riding a bike and the same woman, so the characters are consistent. Obviously there is no sound effect in this video because this is not using the Sora 2 or VO 3.1, but if you want to add the sound effects in this one, you can go ahead and click on this icon like sound on, and you can prompt for a sound. You can even add the negative prompt in it. So basically you have to add the sounds manually by typing the prompt. And in the same way, we have generated some more videos like where this old man is feeding this woman, and here we have a different character, but both of these characters are consistent. I used a different character and the woman is walking on a street, but the character consistency is there. Now we're gonna take it one step further by using their lip syncing feature. So for example, I have this video of this character crying and talking. Obviously there's no sound in this one, but we're gonna add sound to it. So this is the first one video and here's the second video, and in both of these scenes the woman is crying and talking to the camera. Now we're gonna simply head over to their lip syncing feature. If you want to add any sound, if you want to add any dialogues in your videos, you can use this feature. Now here we have two options. We have the image option and we have the video option. Obviously we're going to continue with the video option, so let's just select this video first, and now this will automatically select the face. So if you have multiple faces, this will select multiple faces, but right now we have only one face, so we're going to click on this face and hit continue. Well, you also have the option to mark the face manually, so if you want to select the face manually, you also have the option. Okay, now hit next and you will have the interface like this. Well, if you want to add any other video in this one, you also have the option, you can add it, but we're gonna add the sound effects to this one. So click on the pick a voice, and here you can see we have the text to speech option, or you have the option to upload your own audio. So inside of the text to video, you can see we have multiple voices. You can control their speed, you can control their pitch, and you can give it a prompt, whatever you want them to talk, you can just type it here. But I'm going to continue with my own voice just to make it more realistic. So here is the voice that I'm going to use. So let's select it and now simply hit generate, and here is the output.
I don't know where I am. I am just lost.
And this is perfect. Even though when she is breathing, you can see that the lip syncing is matching according to the voiceover. Now we're gonna test another video. Like this video is gonna be something emotional, and let's see how it handles this one. And here is another output.
Everything reminds me of that day. I try to be strong, but
So this was only 6 seconds long video, and obviously we have some cinematic touch to it, we have some emotional touch to it, and even though in the lip syncing you can notice that everything is matching to the video. So now you can see how easy it is to generate the consistent character images, consistent character storyboards, and then generating the videos out of it. And not just the videos, you can also add the sound effects and also the lip syncing. So if you have any dialogues in your videos, you can generate a full AI film inside of one single tool. So yes, there is a major improvement in terms of the character consistency when it comes to the dzine.ai. Basically this was one of the leading tool that introduced the consistent characters, but right now they have improved their models a lot. So the link will be in the description below. Go ahead and check this out. Well, they do have some other stuff on their website that you can try, like the lip syncing, chat editor, image to image, and these kind of things. So there are a lot of things to try, so make sure to go ahead and check this out. And that's it from today. See you in the next one.